Everyone, welcome back to All Kinds of Advice podcast. For today's episode, we are going to be talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 12. We are going to be focusing on episode 4. Love and Hip Hop has gotten back into action. The season has started, and I can't believe it's already at 4. But we're going to jump into what we want to talk about today. I'm going to predominantly for this video focus on, Jasmine, Kirk, and Rashida for this particular episode, and a few other, people as well. But Jesus, guys, whoo, child, this episode was spicy. I was here for it. I had a lot of fun, just watching it. And I was definitely entertained because when the season started, I was like, oh man, it's starting off a bit boring, but things are heating up and I'm here for it. So pretty much, I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to tell you what it is. Jasmine is pretty much, she had a sit down in the previous episode with Rashida and Kirk. And, Rashida was sort of giving her a lot of attitude. And she was pretty much saying Kirk is not really being like a present father, in her son's life or in their son's life. From the previous episodes or the previous seasons, we've came to know that, Kirk has, a baby with Jasmine. She's considered the side chick. That's Rashida's husband, yada, yada, yada. So they had this sit down. I think it was like the second or third episode. Rashida was giving attitude. Rashida ended up walking out on them. But Jasmine spilled the tea and she said that Kirk be wanting to sleep with her still or have intercourse with her. And I was like, God damn, no matter how much this man, has put this lady through, he never learns. It's about respect at the end of the day. Clearly, you're showing that, you don't respect Rashida. And at this point in time, we only have Jasmine's, story. We don't know Kirk's side of the story either. So we're going to we're going to see how it unfolds. And we're not going to yet jump to conclusion. But if this is true, Kirk, you did that? Bruh, you really did that? All this crying that Rashida did and all this shenanigans that happen and all the drama, and you're still trying to sleep with Jasmine, make it make sense, bro. If you don't want Rashida anymore, give it up. And it's not even just for him. Rashida, sis, this is not a good look. If your man is out here, he had a whole baby on you, you decided to forgive him. Kirk is not the only man in the world. Get this together. This is crazy behavior. He had a whole baby. Personally, if a man had a whole baby on me, and I know, it's one thing to know and not to know. And I know, we're done. Period. There's no going back. I am Boo-Boo the Fool. But she pretty much forgived him. I don't know if it's because they have children together or they have business ventures together, or she's trying to save face, but she stayed with this man, whatever. But to the point where he's still trying to sort of get, to have intercourse with his child's mother, this is crazy. And some people are saying maybe they feel this is a storyline, perhaps this is fake. It could be because Love and Hip Hop is dramatic, you know what I'm saying? And I feel some of those storylines are sometimes blown out of proportion just to kind of keep us viewers excited, right? And to really, get things going. But pretty much she's, and then Jasmine did not keep this to herself. She went and told Mama D of all people. And Mama D can't keep no secret. I feel Jasmine knew what she was doing when she told Mama D. Because Mama D is going to go and tell everybody. Or as much people as she can. Because she can't keep nothing to herself. And she is, for a grown woman, she is dramatic and extra. I just have to laugh because Mama D has no behavior whatsoever. It's sis, you're getting up in age, leave this show alone. But she's entertaining too at the same time. And then one thing I didn't like was Erica Dixon went up to Jasmine, because Mama D ended up going and tell, Erica, Kirk is still trying to sleep with Jasmine, yada, yada, yada. And then I was like, oh my God, like the day hasn't even finished yet. And she already went and told Erica. Like, this is crazy. And Erica, it's like, okay, it's one thing if you want to go tell your friend. She goes to Jasmine and says, like, what's tea? Like, tell me the tea. And it's like, girl, mind your business. This has nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Like, and then I liked how Jasmine dealt with her. Jasmine was like, I ain't got no tea for you. I don't know you like that. This is not your business. Like, and it's not like you are really care about Jasmine. You're just looking to hear the tea to go back and tell Rashida. Mama D already told you there was no need for her to confront Jasmine in any shape or form, in my personal opinion. And then the whole thing turned chaotic, guys. Like, so pretty much like Jasmine's mother wanted to, fight with, Erica's mother. And then Erica's mother was doing the most. Like, she was like, oh, side chicks are not allowed. Side chicks are not allowed. And I'm not saying that, of course, Jasmine should not have gone with, Rashida's husband. But then Jasmine shouldn't get all the blame, in my personal opinion. I feel like Kirk should take responsibility for his actions as well. He chose to, sort of break his commitments and his vow to Rashida. Like sometimes when I hear how Rashida talks down on Jasmine, I'm just like, boo-boo. Like, your husband was not faithful to you. Like, I never get when women get mad at the other woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the person's not really, like, bothering you. If they're bothering you, it's a different story. But, like, I feel like Kirk should have gotten more blame for this situation if this story is true. Because I've read things out there where this is just a storyline and that's not even his kid. But, oh, man, if that's what Love and Hip Hop is doing, Jesus, the things they have to do to keep us viewers entertained. It's crazy out here in these streets. But pretty much, like, I'm waiting to see how this unfolds. But I feel like, Jasmine is back, like, for a vengeance. I feel like she is not going to sort of play this passive role. She's going to talk up. Yes, she knows that she was the side chick, but she's not going to, sort of back down from anything. And I feel like, yes, Jasmine came out and, said that Kirk still wants her or he wants to have intercourse. But, like, I don't know if this information is really beneficial because, like, Rashida's not going to leave Kirk. She's not going to leave Kirk. She's going to have a few little temper tantrums. She's going to get emotional. She's going to do the most. We're going to see her acting crazy when the reunion starts, sorry. So I really don't think, like, this information's really going to do much for her. Like, she's going to have this man dog her out time and time again. And she will not leave. And Rashida is not an ugly woman, like, to be putting up with this foolishness. Like, I get it. It's your children's father. That's your husband. But give it up, sis. Like, get it together. This is not a good look. Like, get rid of this man. This man is shaming you time and time again. And Kirk, I'm going to need to ask you, like, you don't want Rashida anymore. It appears to be that you don't want Rashida anymore, right? But gosh, like, I feel like I can't wait for the next episode because we've seen the next episode, like, Erica, and her fast mouth self is going and tell, like, Rashida, the tea about Kirk wanting to sleep with, Jasmine. I was just like, child, this episode is going to be lit. Let me see what's going to happen. But then at the same time, this is all truly sad because you never want to see a woman be cheated on. You never want to see a woman be, taken advantage of. I feel like Kirk should have never, crossed that line where he was still trying to talk to Jasmine. I feel like they should co-parent. He gives her the money. They co-parent. They spend time with the kid. And that's about it. And I don't know, but like I want to see what the next episode brings, but Lord, these people are just crazy out here. But let me know what you guys think about the episode in general, that particular scene. What did you think about it? Do you feel like Kirk does not like Rashida or does not love Rashida? Do you feel like they should get a divorce? Do you feel like, Jasmine coming out and saying this was useful information? What did you think about Erica Dixon, like, acting, just in front, like, acting, sort of like, wanting to get the tea when she's not even friends with Jasmine? Let me know. But this episode had me just trolling with laughter. But yeah, I'd love to get the feedback from you guys in regards to what you thought about the episode. But that's my take for today for All Kinds of Advice podcast, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Take care. Ciao.